What's up, everybody? So I'm coming from a new spot. As you can see, the background looks different, and I'm upstairs now. Moved my computer, moved my whole setup upstairs. I'm still in my office working. I still work down in my office, but my PC and everything is up here. So I want to make a quick video because this was definitely I read this really disturbing article, but I also found something that I thought was a little bit that I thought was interesting and might be, I don't know, something that people might want to keep on their radar. So the article basically, it's all over the place. Many of you have probably seen it. Police: woman killed her infant, ate part of the brain. Okay, so I'm going to leave the link so you can read it. It's obviously a very abominable and disgusting, horrifying story. It's not shocking to me what some people will do, but this woman, it seems clear, at least initially, that she had some sort of mental disorder or psychosis going on, which is unfortunate. We all know that some of those things are very real in people. It also said that she had a MySpace page. I'll put the link to that too. I've seen some people talking about it, making, I don't know, jokes about the fact that she was a Christian, and said that the devil made her do it and all that. I'm not going to get into that stuff, but one thing that I found interesting, and I'm going to leave the link to one of the articles that I had from MSNBC. It talks about the story, and it's obviously, the story is pretty much the same. Most of the articles will read the same. Talks about her being in and out of psychiatric ward, so obviously there's a history of problems. There was something interesting at the bottom of the MSNBC article that I read that talked about postpartum depression, a pattern, with a question mark. So it talks about postpartum depression in recent years, possibly being a result of some of these mothers, these stories where you see these mothers killing their children. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, we can't say that that's a definite link. I mean, we know that postpartum depression is a very serious matter and that needs to be addressed. I'm not ready to make that leap between postpartum depression and women killing their children. It's obvious that postpartum depression can become very intense. But one thing that had been in the news recently and in the past, and a few people have made videos about it, is this bill, for this whole legislation about hospitals keeping babies until they decide that the mother's fit to take the baby home, the whole postpartum depression thing. So this might be something in which they could link to so many other things. They could use this to string together with a whole bunch of other stories. It's very possible. I'm not saying it's there. I'm not making any predictions, but I'm saying it's very possible, reasonable to believe that this could be something that could be used as fuel for that fire. So it might be interesting to keep an eye on this story, or stories that something that might be related to this whole postpartum depression bill. So I found that interesting, and I wanted to mention that to people. Obviously, it's a horrifying story, and it's awful that what happened, but I found that to be interesting, and I thought I'd mention it as well. So keep an eye out for that, and peace, everybody.